back to yet another episode of Two Nerds in a Pod. My name is Dan.
And my name is Nick. Get ready for some more unoriginal content posted by us.
Stay tuned.
So Dan said to hell with our shoutouts this week, so to hell with all of you that still watch this.
And well,
Hi, Allie. I stole that from Dan because he told me to do it, so I'm going to do it anyway. So this week, on Two Beards in a Pod, something made famous by a lot of other people on the internet, we are going to...
not us though.
Not us, but we're going to make it original. We're doing a dad joke competition. So Dan's got his phone, I got my notes. If you laugh, it's a point to the other person. It's basically like golf. Like, you know, you wanna have less points against you, I guess. I don't know.
And I'm gonna win.
He thinks he's gonna win.
Probably not.
Stone face. Anyway, so Dan, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" And I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Brian.
It was pretty good. I appreciated that. Do you know who the fattest knight at King Arthur's Round Table was?
Circumference.
Do you know how he got that fat?
No.
Because he ate a lot of pie.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, it does count if you laugh at your own joke. It's a point to the other person.
Okay. Dad, I was just listening to the radio on my way into town, and apparently, an actress just killed herself. Mom. Oh my, who? Can't remember. I think her name was Reese something. Mom. Witherspoon? Dad. No, it was with a knife.
It's another good one. I liked it. So, what do sprinters eat before races?
I don't know.
Nothing. They fast.
That's gotta be a little more jovial, jeez.
The idea is not to laugh.
I bought some shoes from the drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with. I was tripping all day.
It's pretty funny. I think you gotta work on the delivery there a little bit, pal.
Shut up.
What do you call a dog that does magic?
I don't know.
A labracadabra.
Did you know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
Stealing all my jokes, man.
Sucks to be you.
It's all good. So two goldfish are in a tank. One goldfish says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?"
If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
My mom thought that one was funny. Do you know how the fight in the dryer started?
No.
A t-shirt got socked.
You-
Good point!
I was gonna say you got
Okay. The Secret Service isn't allowed to yell, "Get down," anymore when the president is about to be attacked. Now they have to yell, "Donald, duck!" Callie thought that was funny.
Do you know what the horse that tripped said?
No.
I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Do you know why chicken coops only have two doors?
I think I know this one. Go ahead though.
Because if it had four doors, it'd be a chicken sedan.
I knew Sedan was in the punchline. I knew it. What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
Nobody knows.
Exactly.
I'm well versed in dad jokes. What do you call a lonely cheese?
Only God knows it's true.
What do you call a lonely cheese? Provolone.
Provolone?
Provolone.
A lonely cheer.
Provolone.
Okay. I just didn't think it was that good. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know.
Which one comes first? Did you know that the shovel was a groundbreaking invention?
My daughter screeched. Dad, you haven't listened to one word I've said, have you? What a strange way to start a conversation.
You know, I was just diagnosed as being colorblind. For me, it just really came out of the purple.
I hate you for that one. I hate you. Fucking idiot. A slice of apple pie is $2.50 in Jamaica and $3 in the Bahamas. Those are the pirates of the Caribbean. What?
Did you know, Dan, that
I could have jarred it.
Do you know, Dan, our wedding was so beautiful that even the cake was in tears.
My wife tried to unlatch my daughter's car seat with one hand and said, "How do one-armed mothers do it?" Without missing a beat, I said, "Single-handedly." Single-handedly. Oh, man. It's so
It was
fucking-
good.
It's so fucking
Good. Thank you for the free point on that one. That was
stupid.
good. Hey, Dan,
What?
what state is famous for small soft drinks? Minnesota.
When a dad drives past the graveyard, did you know what that's popular? Did you know that that's a popular cemetery? Yep, people are dying to get in.
My friend keeps telling me, cheer up, man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water. I know he meant well.
I was looking at that exact same joke on my phone. Justice is a dish that's best served cold. If it was served warm, it would be just water.
Why don't skeletons ever go trick or treating?
I don't know.
Because they have no body to go with.
Wife, how do I look? Husband, with your eyes.
What do vegetarian zombies eat?
What?
Grease.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Because the P is silent.
The next one is the zombie vegetarian joke.
Tell me, the internet's full of them.
I'm gonna find a different site.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
I don't know.
Because it was too tired.
Where did the drummer say to his call his twin daughters? And a 1 and a 2.
What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches?
I don't know.
A nervous wreck.
How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas? He felt his presence.
How does the earth clean itself?
I don't know.
With a meteor shower.
Did you hear about the chameleon that couldn't change color?
He had erectile dysfunction.
and do another one. I'm gonna do over. I wanted to go on a diet, but I feel like I have way too much on my plate right now.
What sound does a witch's car make?
I don't know.
Broom, broom.
Oh my god. What's Forrest Gump's password?
One forest, one.
Is that on your thing? Is that on your sheet?
Maybe.
I fucking hate you so much.
To the man in the wheelchair that stole my camouflage jacket, you could hide, but you can't run.
You should do one for dark humor.
I thought about going on an all-almond diet, but that's just nuts. Why did the picture go to jail?
Why?
Because it was framed.
What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick.
Fair enough. Want to hear a joke about construction?
No.
Never mind, they're still working on it.
I was gonna tell a dead baby joke, but I decided to abort.
Whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Why can't orphans play baseball? They don't know where home is.
That's horrible.
It really is.
You know, Dan, the rotation of Earth really makes my day.
I asked a pretty young homeless woman if I could take her home. She smiled at me and said yes. The look on her face soon changed when I walked off with a cardboard box.
How do you make holy water?
You boil the hell out of it. That was like one of the first 5 jokes on the other list I had. My wife and I reached the difficult decision that we do not want children. If anybody does, please just send me your contact details so I can drop them off tomorrow.
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the supply closet?
What?
Supplies!
I mean, he was gonna win. A blind woman tells her boyfriend that she has seen someone. It's either really terrible news or really great news.
Oh, did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
It's out of this world.
Great food, no atmosphere. Hey.
Let's see here. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Wonderful saying, horrible way to find out you were adopted.
Yikes.
Go!
What do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle.
A fake noodle.
A fake noodle? Oh.
An impasta.
That's the hardest part of eating a vegetable.
The wheelchair? I'll give you another one. I knew the answer to that one.
Oh my god. What did Kermit say at Jim Henson's funeral? Nothing.
Oh man, that's bad. That's really bad. What did the coffee file a police report?
Repeat that again.
Why did the coffee file a police report?
Why? Why did?
Yeah, why did the coffee?
He had grounds. What?
He was mugged.
Oh man, come on. Ooh, really? Really?
I went to.
What the fuck? Let's go back to other dad jokes. Those were downhill fast.
2 cannibals are eating a clown. First one says the
This
second
tastes
one.
funny.
Does this taste funny?
Which bear is the most condescending? A pan. Duh.
Here's Dad's favorite joke. How do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
I don't know who wrote these.
Where does a cow go on a Saturday night? To the movies. That was my favorite when I was a kid.
God, I forgot about that one. That's so old.
Ooh, what's brown and sticky? A stick. I love that one too.
Dad, did you get a haircut? No.
I got them all cut. You do that one.
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
Oh.
Irrelevant.
Two guys walked into a bar. The third guy ducked. That.
I'll give you that one.
That was it.
What did the grape do when he got stepped on?
What are the what?
The grape did when he got stepped on.
He whined?
He let out a little one.
What do you call a pudgy psychic? A fortune teller.
That was bad.
That was funny. I gotta say that one for my uncle, man.
Did you hear about the midget fortune teller on the run from the law?
Is it like he's that small or something?
It's a small, medium, at large.
I forgot that one. That's funny. What did the police officer say to his belly button?
You're under arrest.
Yeah.
The first time I heard that it was funny.
What do you call a group of apes that start a company? What do you call it when a group of apes start a business? Monkey business.
Whenever a cashier at a grocery store asks my dad if he would like the milk in the bag, he just replies, "No, just leave it in the carton."
What do you call a naughty lamb dressed up like a skeleton for Halloween? Bad to the bone.
Does anyone need an arc? I know a guy.
Want to know why nurses like red crayons? Sometimes they have to draw blood. I was laughing at your groan more so than my joke.
Did you know that 5 out of 4 people are bad with fractions?
What would the Terminator be called in his retirement? The Exterminator.
What do you call a fish with 2 knees? A 2-knee fish.
What did Tennessee? The same thing as Arkansas.
What does a nosy pepper do?
Gets jalapeno business. My wife asked me to go get 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. I realized when I got home, I picked 7 up.
That was a good one.
That was a good game. Good job.
Good job. Would Allie be proud of you for that one?
No, she wouldn't be.
Did you hear about the time I fell in love during a backflip?
I fell head over heels.
I was heels over head.
Why do bees have sticky hair? They use a honeycomb.
When does a joke become a dad joke?
When?
When it becomes apparent.
Why do some couples go to the gym?
I don't know.
They want their relationship to work out.
Hey! You know how a penguin builds its house?
Penguin-y.
It glues its house.
What do you call an angry musician flipping someone off? A songbird.
Did you hear about the scarecrow that won an award?
No.
He was outstanding in his field.
What is the most detail-oriented ocean? The Pacific.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Okay, I got it. It was good. It was good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know why I never buy Velcro?
You start getting ripped off?
Because it's a total ripoff.
Why was the color green notoriously single? It was always so jaded.
Oh, mama.
Oh.
Do you know what the astronaut's favorite part of a computer is?
No.
The space bar.
Really? That's terrible.
I'll be here all week.
Drugville, Tippy bartenders.
Try.
Did you hear about the kidnapping at the school?
He woke up.
How can you tell? It was a dogwood. It's a dogwood tree. By the bark.
Well, you can tell Dan and I are having just a blast with this dad joke challenge. Just going over so well.
It's my fault. I didn't have any content for this week to go over.
I really, kind of just winging it.
I wouldn't like to do that. Like you wouldn't like me when I'm whatever with like things Boomer do.
All right. So we're gonna take a pause out of that, which I clearly won.
So my favorite comic character is the Hulk, and when Bruce Banner's about to turn into the Hulk, he says, "You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." So I thought it would be funny to take things that senior citizens and like the old people of the older generation do.
We're speaking to the demographic that watches the show right now.
Yeah, we love you guys, sort of, kind of. Like you wouldn't like me when I'm asking for a refund.
So that's the whole concept of it. We're just gonna go with that.
You brought dad jokes to the table, dude.
You wouldn't like me when I have to take my medicine.
You wouldn't like me when your food's dry.
You wouldn't like me when I can't work the remote.
You wouldn't like me when I can't use the iPad.
You wouldn't like me when I can't use my smartphone. Is this one of the Apple ones?
This one through, I just thought the one I had was funny. I gave up the poster on the spot.
You wouldn't like me when I use Google.
Oh my god.
I tried searching on the Google the other day.
Honey,
It kept saying-
can you fix the Google for me? I love my mom, but she says that.
I don't know how to use it.
She doesn't say fix the Google, she just says, to Google! And I'm like, you need to stop saying that.
Please. I will switch everything to big on you.
You wouldn't like me when I'm out driving for a reason, causing traffic backup.
You wouldn't like me when I'm going 20 miles under the speed limit in the left lane.
That really roasts my nut hair.
What?
You've never done that? Okay. Nick and I used to do this thing in the car,
It
especially
burns
on
my
long
ass.
car rides. If we were talking about, like, you know the saying that really toasts my cookies? Really burns my cookies?
I've never heard that before. I've heard
There's-
that really grinds my gears, or that really burns
Yeah,
my
that's
ass.
basically-
We
Or
go
that
along
really-
the same
or that really
vein.
burns my ass.
That
I
really,
cut that from you.
it goes along
Really
the
burns
same
my
vein,
ass.
but you just make up a bunch of things. Like
Like
you know what really
things-
melts my snow?
Things that are really like minor inconveniences, but it's enough that it just annoys you.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what grinds my gears?
We used to do it. We came up probably with over like 150.
That's oddly specific.
You know what really revs my motor?
You know what really
You know what
melts
butters my
motor?
egg roll?
You know what really burns my asshole?
Your asshole.
spicy foods. I would hope.
We used to do this all the time.
This is a family-rated show, Callie.
We just told dad jokes for 20 minutes. Come on.
You know what really cuts my cake?
I used to have a professor all the time do say,
You know what slices my pie?
Exactly.
I used to have a professor that would say, you know, really frost my cake. It was the strangest thing. I was like, but frosting cakes is good.
That sounds like a euphemism.
That sounds like innuendo.
It sounds like code to me.
You'd be like, Ben, you know what really twists my nut here?
There's a vine.
You know what really sits on my nuts?
There's a vine by Evan Green, and like his vines are all over YouTube. And at the end of one of the videos, he's like, you know what? That really butters my ankle. So I made a sentence about it, and my aunt said, "Please don't butter your egg roll." I'm like,
You know what really gets my underwear in a bunch?
You know what really toasts my bagel?
you know what spreads my cream cheese?
You know what starts my car?
You know what racks my weights?
You know what really waters my garden?
You know what really pours my soda?
You know what really overcooks dinner?
You know what washes my dishes?
You know what really burns my bacon?
Apparently Callie's good with burning things.
That was like, you know what really burns my bacon?
Bacon.
You know what really burns my fried chicken?
You know what fries my pork roll?
Oh, you tell.
Yeah, that's a really big innuendo.
You know what really moistens my towelette?
Oh. Ew.
We transitioned from my bad idea to now Dan's other bad idea, which he had no ideas for, so we kind of let the train roll.
We have now two bad ideas that have no fruition that are both speeding ahead at an unknown rate.
You know what really peels my banana?
You know what really crashes my car?
You know what cores my apple?
You know what plays in a Linkin Park cover band?
Really?
Really? But see, that's a joke between you and I.
You know what really picks my skin?
Ew. What the fuck?
You know what really puts the lotion in the basket?
You know what picks my toenails?
Ew.
Back at you.
You know what really breaks my nail?
You know what really brings Dan Agan's foot fetish to life?
Who? What? You said my name like jumbled up. You know what did that? Yeah.
You know what gives me a stroke?
How'd that stroke taste? Okay, boomer. Damn kids.
Should do never have I ever.
That'll be you. You're the narrator, Callie.
You're the voice behind the camera. This is gonna be boring. My head's just gonna be up the whole time. Can we do something?
Never ever sort of cook off of a porta potty CI concert in '98.
All right, give it to us.
Alright, so the rules of Never Have I Ever are simple. Players take turns listening to potential experiences they've never had. If someone has done the action in question, they take a shot or a sip or whatever consequence you dream up.
We're putting our fingers down. We're not going for shots or anything.
Shots.
Although shots would make this interesting. Future idea.
You're being pretty dry game.
Unless you want him to sleep here. It's up to you.
If no one has done the action in question, the person who posed the query takes a drink. If you or someone in your party isn't drinking, no problem, just count the experiences off on your fingers.
We're gonna do all the things like the people that are really famous on the internet do, and we're just gonna put our fingers down.
If only
7
one
fingers.
person is drinking or has had the experience in question, have them elaborate on it in detail. The juicier, the better. Like any game, you can tailor your questioning statements
Juicy,
more specific.
moist discharge.
You can tailor your statements more specifically.
Next
to
week.
your audience and players. But
Next week, instead of dad
start.
jokes, we see how uncomfortable we can make each other.
Alright,
That would be fun.
hands up. Both.
That's gonna take forever.
Put your hands the other way. What the fuck's wrong with you? Do you know how to play Never Have I Ever? Put your hands the other way.
You
Hey.
can see?
Jazz hands.
No.
I don't like it
Jazz
this
hands.
way.
Now you look like the guy from,
Pan's Labyrinth.
no, like Labyrinth. Just Labyrinth. Never have I ever
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever cheated on a partner.
Nope.
Never had a partner to cheat on.
Never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
Never
done
seen
that.
it.
Never have I ever faked sick from work.
I've done that.
No, actually, I was sick. They thought I wasn't, but I was sick the one time. So actually, I can't say I ever fake sick.
Never have I ever cheated on a test.
Oh, I cheated.
I cheated on the test.
Never have I ever marched in a protest.
Actually, you know what's funny though? Can we elaborate on that one for a second? So I have cheated on tests. Shocker. But the one time I almost got suspended, I didn't cheat on the test, and the teacher thought I did. So I just thought that was a little funny thing to bring. Fuck you, bitch.
Elaborate on that point. in my AP psychology class, a friend of mine copied my assignment, and I got yelled at for copying his assignment.
They thought they were stupid.
Funny thing
I'm like,
about,
what the fuck? He copied off of me.
Funny thing about
Wait
the
a
test, the test one, cheated on a test.
Wait a minute.
I was in 4th grade, right? And the teacher told us to put our homework out on our desk and write it out, and we were taking a test that pertained to the homework. Now, it was his fault. He told us to put the textbook out on the desk, open, with all the answers in it. Okay, so that time I didn't cheat on the test, but the girl that was sitting next to me cheated on the test. And he blamed me because he said that we had the same answers.
What
And
a
I was
dumbass.
You know what the worst part is when you cheat on a test, the answer's wrong. Okay.
Alright,
Back in
We
the
tried
game.
anyway.
never have I ever marched in a protest.
I've never protested, not marched
Too
at
lazy
least.
to.
Once they held a protest here because it was around 9/11, right after they sent the troops to Afghanistan, and they were something happened where they were refusing to give them aid, and my dad and I protested on Henry Hudson Trail.
Okay.
Never have I ever overdrafted my bank. That's a joke.
I did once, but it wasn't my fault. But I'm gonna still put it down.
Never have I ever eaten someone else's lunch from the office fridge.
Oh, God, I don't trust what the fuck those people eat at work.
There's no food in our office.
Sorry, people that watch this, but I don't trust what the fuck you put in that
There's no
fridge.
food in my dad's office's fridge.
Never have I ever played strip poker.
Never should
Nobody
play.
wants me to play that.
They tell me to sit out.
Never have I ever smoked a joint.
Nope.
I've smoked weed.
Never have I ever peed in a pool.
I've done that.
Not in the pool, in the ocean, but not in
I've
the pool.
peed in the pool.
Oh, everyone does it. Don't give me ew.
I've peed in the pool before.
That's gross.
Multiple pool.
Okay, never have I ever tried hard drugs.
Never.
Never have I ever fallen asleep in public.
I've done that.
Does school count? Because I fell asleep in class.
Yeah.
Hardcore, like 45-minute nap once. And I got yelled at. Dylan, if you watch this, you should remember we both fell asleep in that class. And we both got screamed at.
I've fallen asleep at work.
Have you ever smoked there?
I
Oh,
can't
that-
fall asleep at work. What do I do? Fall asleep standing up?
That's the next question. Never have I ever fallen asleep at work.
I
Fell
know
asleep at work.
Early morning, I've fallen asleep.
Never have I ever lied on my resume.
I have lies on my resume. I mean,
I don't have anything.
I mean, it's not that
I don't have anything to lie about.
you put special titles to things. I mean, let's be real here.
You make yourself seem more interesting than you actually are.
And I'm not very interesting, as you can see. I
I'm
stuffed
a
6
me-
figures.
I'm a media creator executive.
Hey, I'm the owner of a company.
Never have I ever
Creative
drunk
director.
dialed my ex.
I
Never.
don't have any access to drunk dial.
Actually, me neither. I'm bored.
You have one. Never have I ever dropped acid. What kind of question is that? Who would admit that for one?
Well, we're not gonna lie. We're sort of like pretty straight laced. If you ask the rest of my friends these questions, it would have been over a long
They would
time.
have been
Yeah,
10 questions.
On your birthday, we should have a giant never have I ever competition.
That would be fun.
Brendan be over.
Brendan would be in and out like that.
Never have I ever had a one night stand.
Nope.
I have one night stand.
There you go. You don't even have a night stand.
You're right. Well, actually, I do. I have the stool. That's a
That's
night
not a
stand.
night
That
stand.
counts.
Doesn't have to be true to be funny.
Never have I ever read a partner's text messages.
I never had a partner to do that to.
Never have I ever read a partner's emails.
Don't have a partner to do that.
I mean, we know about it. I mean, it's not like is it in secret because I don't really secretly read them.
Never have I ever been hospitalized for something other than giving birth or being born. Yes.
I've been hospitalized.
I've been hospitalized.
I've had 2 surgeries.
I I thought I had appendicitis that one.
I did. I had appendicitis 7 years ago.
Do you have your
So-
appendix removed?
Yeah.
Really?
It was an emergency appendectomy. I developed appendicitis with like the previous day. It was fine. 12 hours later, I was killed over in pain.
Jesus.
I thought one morning I woke up, it was like that. I was in so
It
much
was the
pain.
week of my 20th birthday.
Oh, that sucks.
And I got appendicitis.
Happy
ne-
birthday.
Never have I ever sang in public. This will change for you.
I've sang in public.
I sing every night at work.
I've sang in public. I've been in Scouts for 20 years.
I've
Listen,
sang at work.
you guys can ask anybody that I work with. You know what we do at the end of the night? We play 50s, 60s, and 70s music, and we sing it at the end of the night.
Okay, Boomer.
Never have I ever gone snowboarding.
No, I
I've
haven't.
gone tubing.
Never have I ever gone skiing.
Never gone skiing.
Never have I ever traveled to a foreign country.
Nope. Can't afford to.
Never have I ever.
Is the Bahamas foreign?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
not
the
a
United
U.S.
States.
territory.
Where is it?
No.
No. It's U.S. Virgin.
I'm starting over again, by the way.
Yeah, I started over too. U.S. Virgin
Yeah,
Islands.
she's been out like 3 times already. I don't know if you've been paying attention.
Just once.
Nope. Don't
Um,
care.
Never have I ever learned a foreign language.
I know German.
I know Italian. And Spanish.
I was gonna say
I
Spanish.
speak English.
Espanol.
Not fluently, but I can get that.
Gordita.
Give me a damn quesadilla.
Never have I ever sent a stranger a drink.
Nope.
I can't afford to even get myself drinks. Like, I'm gonna send to weird people.
Never have I ever accepted a drink from a stranger. Not true.
I have.
Hey.
Nah, it was an American Legion with my uncles, and people were buying us drinks.
Hey.
Never have I ever lied about my income.
Why would I
I've
lie?
always
Why
been
would I lie about the income? Why would I lie about my income? I don't think
Everyone knows what I do. I don't think I have to lie about what I make.
I may lie about making. I lie about the fact that our business is,
Yeah, well, you know.
I am a creative director of a startup. I make nothing.
I don't understand this one. Never have I ever gotten busy in a public place. Unless
Have you ever done the
Have
dirty?
you ever did it in
That's
public?
kind of what I thought.
See that? Still won. I'm that boring.
Never have I ever been nude in public.
Nope. No.
I get paid to put it back on.
Never have I ever dated or hooked up with someone 10 years older.
No. Oh God, no.
Nope.
Never have I ever dated or hooked up with someone 5 years younger.
I did. Actually, I did. Hey.
Sorry, cat break. Hi, baby. Okay. Never have I ever texted or taken a call at the movies.
No.
I've answered a text at the movies. I can't say I haven't.
From the back row, look at my phone.
Never have I ever convinced a friend to dump a partner.
Oh yeah.
No.
Never have I ever convinced a partner to dump a friend.
Chris Bennett, you know where we're at right now.
Never have I ever been someone else's alibi.
For
No.
nothing illegal, but I've been an alibi.
Yeah, for nothing illegal, just.
Where were you on the day of today?
Never have I ever hopped a turnstile. I don't know what that means.
It means you didn't.
Like when
pay
you go to the
it means
subways.
you didn't pay fare for the subway.
Oh, sure. We don't have
Which-
subways around here, so.
Which I bought a freaking Metro card once, so no, I've never jumped a turnstile.
What? Wait.
I'm
I
too
have,
fat
I do have a
to
story. We were in New York with our scout troop, and we loaded. I forget how we did it, but we managed to load a Metro card, and we stuck it in there. Oh wait, no, we didn't jump the turnstile. We just kept putting the Metro card in, and people just kept going. I don't know the story. My bad.
It was kind of cool.
I thought that they put it in once, and then we all just went, but I realized that they just kept putting in the card. So we didn't do it.
Never have I ever snitched on someone else at work.
Oh my God, I'm a manager. I have to.
Nope. That is
Never have I ever donated an organ.
not yet.
You're an organ donor?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
One day someone will have this gorgeous face.
Never have I ever lied to a law enforcement officer.
Yeah, I almost got arrested when I was a freshman, so yeah.
My
We don't talk about
National Eagle Scout Association trooper hat got me out of a ticket the other week.
Look at that. He's one of my cubs.
Never have I ever been a maid of honor. This is the second time I'm not.
I have.
Never have I ever been a best man.
Not yet.
I've
No.
never even been a groomsman.
You will be one day. But outside.
Never have I ever called a partner the wrong name.
Never had a partner do that.
No. My
Um,
dad, God knows, my dad screws everybody's freaking name up, but I haven't.
Well, I used to date this guy. His name was Anthony, and he looked like a Brian.
Anthony.
And I called him Brian instead of Anthony. And, yeah.
Baby.
That was a very awkward conversation.
But how often do I actually like call you by your name? Like, let's be real. You could attest.
Unless I'm out in public and don't hear you.
Well, yeah, because babe goes real far when it's like everyone. Oh no! I can say I'm out of your league, sweetheart. Late nights in Target.
Never have I.
Oh no! I say nay nay. I say nay nay.
This one's funny. Never have I ever thought a friend's baby was ugly.
God, I think most babies are ugly. There are cute babies, don't get me wrong, but most? Ooh. What did you give up?
Never have I ever won more
What?
than $50 while gambling.
Wait, what?
I've won $100.
Never have I ever won more than $50 while gambling.
No.
Really? Not even in AC?
No.
There was that one time I played the lottery and I thought it was $5.
Nick Masako won $130 once. Dylan Beatrix won like he won a chunk of money by that birthday party.
I remember. He
And,
paid for everybody to get
Yeah, when he paid for everybody's admission to Boogie Nights.
Never have I ever lost more than $50 gambling.
I don't.
I
What do you consider lost?
Over $50.
No,
Like-
like
You
lost.
put more
In
in
than you
than
get
you
back.
won back.
I've lost money in AC.
More than
You
$50?
go in planning that.
Yeah, but
Well,
more
that's
than
the
50
thing. Like,
bucks.
you put usually I put $20 in the machine, and it's a penny machine. So like 9 times out of 10, I lose.
I don't think
more
I've
than
I don't think I've ever sat down and gambled over like $30.
That was us. We were terrible. Never have I ever gone vegan.
Fuck
God,
that.
no.
Fuck that.
Never have I ever used a fake ID.
I've only gotten carded in like family situations or like if I'm with friends who look younger than me.
So I've restarted again. I'm back to the beginning.
I've never been carded if I went to get something by myself. Ever since I was like 19 when I started buying cigars, nobody ever carded me.
Never have I ever lied about my age.
People think I'm older than I am.
think once.
People like I'm 27. Why?
How many times did your friends have been out by now?
Everybody.
Never have I ever had a lucid dream.
Why?
What is lucid? What does that mean?
Lucid dreaming is when you're half in the dream world, half in the real world. So like you're half awake, but
All
you're still
inside.
in your dream.
Oh, the Nick.
I
That's that.
don't really think. I don't really remember. Like I don't think I really dream much because I'm just like I knock out. I'm just gone.
Dan is an emotionless person.
I,
I don't dream, I just sleep.
I am a stone, and I keep it that way.
Never have I ever campaigned for a political candidate.
Oh, hell no.
I've said
Yes, you have.
I minorly helped. I haven't, like, actively campaigned.
Never have I ever had chicken pox.
I've had chicken pox.
Never had chicken pox.
I had it when I was a kid, like 20 years ago.
Back in the war.
Never have I ever flashed somebody.
No,
Not even in the slightest bit.
Nobody wants me to.
I might have killed them if they saw this body.
It's like that scene from Scanners. Just like explode.
Never have I ever mooned someone.
Nope.
You've mooned me at least 3
That
times.
doesn't count.
Never have I ever lied to my best friend.
I may have
I don't.
told small,
I don't-
but nothing
I don't-
damaging.
I don't lie to people. Like lying is just not something I don't.
You know me, I joke around about everything, so literally everything.
Never have I ever had a road rage incident.
I mean, road rage. I mean, what do they mean by
What do
incident?
you mean, road rage
Yeah,
that
I don't
causes
know.
an accident, or like road rage because
I make up my own words when I get angry
Yeah,
at
I think
people.
it's just like having road rage as a whole.
what is this guy doing?
Yeah, like I think it's just having
I
road
mean,
rage.
I don't
My
really-
mom's
I
quite
don't
famous
really-
for making up names for people when she drives.
You bearded asshole.
When I drive, I kind of just like internalize it. And I'm quiet when I drive, but like in my head, I'm like, you fucking goddamn dumbass.
Dad can't do it because car's small, Dad big.
In my head, I'm very Jersey, and like my mannerism just like.
Suddenly, when he gets into a bad little scuffle with a car, yo, Seaside Heights, what the fuck?
Never have I ever cut in line on purpose.
Oh my god, I do it all the time.
I've never. I don't. If like
Never?
if my parents.
Wait.
Like it's in a kind of situation where you're with a group of people and they're online, so you're just kind of like.
But it's the question is never have you ever, I'm sure. I think everyone's cutting the line at this point.
I'll say yeah, I'm not.
I used to cut the line in school all the time because I hated waiting.
You.
Because the thing was, I was a senior in a 7th and
troublemaker.
8th grade lunch. So it was all the little kids, and I had to go to vote, so I was just
You
like.
bunch of pricks.
Pretty much. I was only getting a drink anyway. It wasn't like, I was getting everything.
Get over it, Minnie.
Never have I ever held a grudge longer than a year.
Oh my god, all the time.
I don't think. I don't think so.
Never have I ever blabbed something I swore to secrecy.
I have ruined the surprise of my brother coming to my aunt and uncle's house to my aunt and uncle. And I was just like, you did not fucking hear that. And they were like, it's a surprise. And I'm like, it fucking better be. Or else.
Never have I ever ruined someone else's vacation.
I've never been on vacation enough to ruin it for somebody.
I don't know how you would ruin somebody else's vacation, so unless you were just like, yeah, you're not going.
You're adopted.
Can I just say one interesting story? Last summer, I went down to visit my cousin and her friends for her birthday, and we were in Ocean City, Maryland. And one of her friends, the oldest one in the group, who's 28 at the time, her driver's license was expired.
Oh.
So almost none of the places we went to would accept her ID because it was expired, even though on her it says her birthday. So she was the oldest one, but she couldn't go in like any bars because they wouldn't accept her ID because it was expired.
Wow, that sucks.
And I was like, you didn't. Part of me was like, you didn't check to make sure it was good.
It was like the guy refusing me because he didn't believe me that my birthday was on May 5th. He's like, yeah, funny, your birthday's on Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
And I was like,
Cinco de Mayo.
I was just like, it actually is.
Is that Cinco Taco de Mayo Tuesday thing going on?
He was just like, yeah, okay, that's like the most common birthday besides Halloween. And I was like,
Here in America, we have quesadillas and tacos.
I was just
And
kind of like,
gorditas.
it is actually May 5th, but okay. He's like, well, okay.
Gorditas, tacos, and quesadillas, goddammit. With a side of Diet Coke.
Lots of queso.
My chips and queso, thank you very much.
Can
Okay.
I have a Coors Light with that?
Pepperoni, somebody.
Never have I ever chipped a tooth.
I have
Never
I've never had a single dental problem in my entire life.
Now she'll punch you in the mouth tomorrow, watch.
Yeah, really.
I only had to get my wisdom tooth taken out because they said it was going to impact the position of the rest of my teeth.
There's too much sucking
So-
on certain things.
I fucking hate you. I got nothing for that. I got nothing for that.
Yeah, no, I always had dental issues.
I'm just gonna start hurting you. That's my plan now. I'm just gonna hurting you.
You know, I think you're moving out of frame, Nick. Yeah,
Hey,
you are.
can you actually move the camera more this way? That would be great.
This is what an abusive relationship looks like.
Shut up.
Never have I ever tried a fad diet. Skinny tea.
You've tried that?
It's terrible.
Did it work?
No.
It
I
just
lost
makes you poop a lot.
like 6 pounds in 2 weeks and then gained
I lost
12
17
back.
pounds of water weight and then I was really dehydrated.
Yeah, pretty much. It just basically
really
dehydrates you.
I got really pale.
It really wasn't worth it.
It was terrible. TRB, I'll tell you.
Never have I ever cut my own hair.
No.
No.
No, I've cut my own hair plenty of times.
Shaved?
I've shaped and trimmed my beard by myself plenty of times. That's
Fair
the
enough.
only way I know how to do it.
Every day.
Like mental breakdown status. I need to cut my hair because I need to change.
Really?
Oh yeah. There was a time when I was in 9th grade that I had hair down to here, and I chopped it up to my chin and got bangs. Mental breakdown.
That's a change.
Yeah, and highlighted it on top of it.
That's a little bit different.
They walk in and everybody's like, what the fuck happened to you?
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what
It's
happened.
like, yeah, hey guys, it's new.
Katie, is that you?
Fuck you.
Kallie?
Never have I ever been awake for 24 straight hours or more.
Oh God.
Been away from what?
Ouch! I just got nails to the knee.
In the words of someone famous, hi, Kallie.
Been away from what?
Been awake for 24
Oh, been
straight.
awake. I thought you said away. My bad.
Yeah, awake.
I went with Dan Marley and a couple of his other friends to AC for his birthday, and all of us got one room because a few of the guys were too cheap to want, a couple bedrooms. So there were 2 twin beds, there were 2 queen beds or something like that in a hotel room, and everybody else kind of like scrounged for a spot. So I just took it upon myself to just not go to. I just didn't sleep. I stayed up the whole night until we left.
I still didn't figure it
Never
Nobody
have
cares. Shut up.
never have I ever accidentally said I love you to somebody.
Not accidentally.
I went to hang up the phone one time and I was like, okay, I love you, bye. So I don't know if that counts, but
This is how you.
never have I ever cried or flirted my way out of a ticket.
Well, I don't cry, so.
Dan's the stone, remember everyone. Dan the Stone Agent.
Never have I ever snooped through a friend's room, cabinets, or property.
Repeat that again?
Never have I ever snooped through a friend's room, cabinets, or property.
Nope.
Never snooped.
I don't do that.
I ain't weird like that.
It's people's property.
Never have I ever gotten busy in a car.
Doing work?
Oh, reupholstering the car?
Vacuuming something?
Washing the interior?
This is a very loaded question.
Never have I worked with someone I couldn't stand.
Oh my God, every day of my life, I just ran out of both hands.
I couldn't stand the smell of somebody. But I didn't hate the guy.
Never have I ever had a friend with benefits.
Never had friend benefits.
I've never even had a friend.
What's a friend? You buy one?
Middle order friends.
Never have I ever eaten food that broke the 5-second rule.
Well, I've eaten food that 30 seconds.
I was just
I've eaten food off of the ground at a campsite.
Ew.
He just does it for emphasis. Emphasis!
Fastest on the wrong syllable.
Never have I ever spent an entire day watching reality TV.
I spent an entire day watching TV.
Not reality TV.
I watched Botched. Like, binge watched Botched. Have you ever seen Botched? It's about botched plastic surgeries.
It's a straight boob job, dude.
I thought that you just made up a word for binge watching. Botched.
No, it's an actual TV show. It's with Dr. Nassif and Dr. DuBrow. They take people that get fucked up plastic surgery and then they fix it. Like
My
they
face is ruined. No, that's your actual.
Well, no, literally, some lady's got her tit under her armpit and the other one's sagging down to her belly button, and they fix it and they make them pretty.
No, they're on your head.
It looks like uneven blinds.
This is a job with 5 penises.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Never have I ever sent nudes.
I don't want any.
I wouldn't even want
I wouldn't want to see my own nudes.
Of myself? Ooh. Oh my.
Oh my.
Hey there, pretty young.
Never have I ever received news.
No.
My life is very boring.
Never have I ever blamed a fart on a pet.
All the time.
I was gonna say, it was like, you better be putting a finger down for that
our
one.
dog doesn't really fart.
Oh, Kona's are loud. Like, loud.
Well,
Close and clear
our
room.
Scarlet is also outside 90% of the time that we're all home, or when anybody's home. So she probably farts outside.
It's not ladylike.
Never have I ever thought a cartoon character was hot. Okay, now I have to know which one.
Miss
I'm
Jessica.
just-
Miss Jessica from Santa Claus is coming to town.
Really?
Yeah.
No, wrong one.
That's the you're not Santa Claus.
Who was yours?
I'm just saying I have thought it. I couldn't name a name off the top of my head, but I think everyone's kind of had that. If you were a kid that liked cartoons and you didn't have that at some point, I think there's honestly something wrong with you if you can't relate as a kid.
That's why I like stop motion so much.
Never have I ever Googled someone before a date.
Like everyone does
No.
that. I mean, that's just a
Never have I ever regifted something.
No.
plenty of times. I
Never,
didn't even have to put a finger down. It's just the truth.
never have I ever crashed a party or wedding. Accidentally.
Not a wedding, but a party.
At my mom's 50th birthday party, there was a wedding going on in the other part of the facility we were at, and me, my brother, and my cousins were outside, and we were like, "Let's go crash it." Never did. Well, we thought about it.
He contemplated it.
Never have I ever dated a musician.
I know a lot of musicians.
I'm a musician in my imagination.
Oh my god.
I said.
Never have I ever been on a blind date.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Never have I ever gotten or given a hickey.
No.
Yeah.
Never have I ever gotten a bedroom-related injury.
No. I've got a gym-related injury.
Never have I ever tried moonshine.
I've tried moonshine.
Moonshine's good.
I've-
Cherry
I've-
moonshine.
Well, apple pie moonshine is awesome.
Yeah,
Fruit punch was good too.
it was.
It's cool.
Never have I ever seen someone die.
I've never seen it.
I don't think I've never seen
Someone
I've never seen someone.
Getting there, but I've never seen someone actually die.
Never have I ever had a wardrobe malfunction. Plenty of times.
Yeah, my boobs always stay in my shirt.
Release the Kraken!
Never have I ever run for my life. No.
I don't run, so if there's something coming, it's gonna fucking get me.
I'm just gonna walk.
come on!
I'm gonna
It's,
walk. for my life.
take me. I'm sorry.
Never have I ever been in a talent show.
Never.
Nope.
Once. Never have I ever gotten stitches.
I've gotten stitches.
Nope. No, wait. Yeah, I have to next me. I got a couple.
You probably have staples. No.
Stitches.
Really? Wow.
Stitches.
They sewed in the fuck
Well, I guess
back
it
up.
depends if they did it laparoscopically.
They did that. They did laparoscopically. It's like the incision was like that big.
Oh, okay. Never have I ever tried to make an ex jealous.
I don't have any exes to make jealous.
No, I just kind of like, once I broke up with you, that was it. And moved on.
Huh, it's that you dead, get out.
Ate a carton of ice cream and moved on. Never have I ever driven a stick shift.
I can't trust.
Never have.
I drove my dad's. Never have I ever set something on fire while cooking. Plenty of times.
Not on fire. Burned it. Never on fire though.
Yes, you did. Ben's house.
I almost set his house on fire. The food wasn't on fire. The house was almost on fire.
It still counts.
No, but it wasn't the food burning though. It was the
One time-
grease going in, making the thing.
One
shoot up
One
inside
time,
his house.
I got a pan. I turned the heat on the pan, and it got super hot, and I forgot about it.
Mm.
And I went to go put Pam on it, and it went. And I was like, "Fuck!" So I put it out, and I was like, "Where the fuck do I put it? This is super fucking hot." Ow.
I was making Thanksgiving turkey, and I put bacon over it, a whole pack of bacon,
Oh.
and then I put it in the oven because they said you had to broil it. Well, broiling is a flame,
Yeah.
and it apparently dripped, and I didn't know it. Pulled it out, it was a little bit on fire.
Well, thank you for watching this episode of Two Beards in a Pod. We're gonna cut it
We're
there.
gonna cut it there.
Yeah,
This episode really had no point or purpose at
it
all.
was kind of fun. We did our dad jokes. We did a little Never Have I Ever.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And Dan likes going to the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that ending. And Dan.
I'm gonna let him die for a little bit here. See what happens. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in again. Have a good day.